of an internationally winning quartet. I'm from Illinois. I'm like in the center of Illinois. So, not a whole lot happening. It's more near Chicago. Anything interesting happening is near Chicago usually. I've been to Chicago a few times. But it's like a 3-hour drive. It's not super accessible, quote unquote. There's no reason to go there unless it's like for big concerts or like special events. Midwest gang rise up. I forgot I added that gang emote. I love that so much on 7TP. Say ope all the time? Not really. I'd say that's more of a misconception. That's probably a little bit more north than I am. Like a lot of Midwesterners up like northern than I am typically say it. I would say the biggest like Midwestern thing for me, like Midwesterners are obsessed with ranch. I love ranch. I think it's amazing. But Midwesterners, like a lot of them in terms of like dialect will say certain vowels weird, and I say a lot of A's weird, like when it comes to like bag or like bagel, it's more of like an A or a, like more in the back of the mouth. And I've had enough phone calls with people that like live in other states where I'm like, yeah, but you know, we went down to Ashwaubenon over there in Minnesota, you know, it's like, you're like, huh? It's like Minnesota or Wisconsin? Yeah. Yeah, they say bag. Got my bag, you know? Bud. And then you get the Southerners. Some of the Southerners say different words too, or like say words very differently, like the word oil. A lot of Southern people will say oil. Oil. I'm like, huh? Brother, it's oil. I'm like, oil. Warshrag? Dude. My stepmom says warshrag. And it's like, there's no R. Like, it's not warshrag. She's like, can you give me the warshrag? I'm like, no. I can't. It's not a thing. I can get you the warshrag. Yeah, I think these songs are pretty neat. Manatee. These are awesome. It's a good time for sure. My whole family says it, yeah. It drives me insane. Like, I don't understand. I actually just don't get it. I don't get it at all. Oh. My God, Sonny. Get a grip. Hit Chicago the 21st? Oh, nice. Chicago's a little too far for me. Like, if I go to Chicago, I have to, like, plan a whole day. It's because it's, like, 3 hours isn't a long drive, but doing, like, a trip to Chicago, if I'm, like, 3 hours there, 3 hour back. No! The ad's always hitting at the worst time, man. Yeah, Chicago's a bit too far for me, unfortunately. This ad better be putting money in your pocket. Three-minute ads? That sounds like excessive. And I think that's probably something that I can prevent to some extent, so I should look into that. 37, man? I know that I had to set it for, like, because I hate pre-roll ads more than anything in the whole wide world. I think let me check this real quick. Is it creator dashboard? I wonder if the settings got changed. It's happened before. It's happened before, and it's really, really annoying when it happens. Welcome back, Manatee. I was just saying, also, I'm looking into ads right now and seeing what I can do to lower them, because it shouldn't be 3 minutes. I think I have it set to a certain number so I avoid pre-roll ads, so like ads when you join the stream, which you shouldn't be getting. Like, you should be able to just join and say hi. I'm looking into that. Chicago's a bit too far from me. If I go to Chicago, I usually have to spend an entire day there, because it's a 3-hour drive and a 3-hour back. So it's a little rough. Let's see, ads. Yep. Let's see. What does this even mean? Okay. I'm gonna show this on stream. If I can. Alright. So I did have it set to 3 minutes. Because pre-roll ads. Man, the cool parts of the Midwest with Menards and Culver's. I live 1 minute from a Culver's. It's amazing. So I have pre-rolls fully disabled if I run 3 minutes per hour, which is kind of ridiculous. Why does it mean? Why does it say partially disabled? What does this even mean? Like, can we get better clarity on this? Like, hello? And it's like, I could set it to 5 for like the potential revenue increase, but I genuinely don't care about the revenue. I would completely delete ads if I could. Because ads, like in terms of monetization, I don't think I can show my monetization on stream. But in terms of monetization, ads provide like very, very little revenue. Like very, very little. What does it even mean by partially disabled? Let's see. Your viewer count is not even probably, yeah, I mean, I understand that too. Like, ads are very, very little for me. It's mostly just subs and bits that are revenue, and I don't really care about the revenue in the first place. Like, look, I can set every hour 22 minutes of ads. I could run a 3-minute ad break every 8 minutes. If anyone wants to sit around for that. I mean, I don't know. Sunny, you helped Haggy out with this. What did she set hers to? I really hate pre-roll ads. I really, really hate them. Like, more than anything. I really hate pre-rolls. Except for 3 minutes. For now, I'm just going to set it for 1:30. It's going to be... I think 2-minute ad break every 60 minutes is better than 1-minute ad break every 40, I'm going to be honest. I know it's like less ads per hour, but I'd rather sit through fewer ad breaks. I think this is fine for now. Sucks that I have partially disabled. I don't even know what that means. My god, this is so bright on my eyes. I don't know. Singer's FHA and ADHD. I'm just gonna set it for 2, I think. If that helps with pre-rolls, I think 2 is fine. I'm gonna keep it at that for now, but I apologize. But yeah, Manatee, it's a little hard for me to like get to Chicago, so I apologize. I would love to come watch because this music does sound really nice. I really like this, but I just can't make it out there. It's just Illinois is a very tall state, and I don't unfortunately live in the upper tall portion, so it's always a little bit difficult to get to Chicago. It's like 6 hours of driving per day if I go to Chicago. Oh, gotcha. All right, my real question, Manatee, that I have for you. I'm very curious. What drew you to my stream in particular? Were you just recommended my stream? Were you just being like, oh, I've seen the Old School RuneScape channel, or I've seen Old School RuneScape? Like, is there anything in particular that drew you here? If you don't even play, like, it's a little odd. It's cool, but it's odd. It was recommended. I was going guy to guy rickrolling. That's awesome. That's awesome. I respect that, honestly. That's awesome. Yeah, I was just curious. I don't know if you were just recommended or what, so welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, this music's cool. Very, very cool. I'll probably go back to lo-fi here in a second, but I am going to follow the band on Spotify so I can keep up with anything. Every 30 seconds of mid-roll ads grants your channel 10 minutes of no pre-roll ads. A total of 3 minutes per hour of mid-rolls are required. Okay, so what is it? Can you explain that to me in a way that I can understand as someone who's stupid sometimes? If I were to set it to 2 minutes per stream, or 2 minutes per hour. There are moves like what? 10 minutes of pre-rolls? Or I still have 10 minutes of pre-rolls? Every December, go stream to stream wishing happy holidays. That's awesome. Love spreading that kind of cheer. Don't stream reasonably, I know math. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. That's cool. I like that little Mary bot. That's cool. Me 40 minutes of pre-rolls. So if I have it set to 2 minutes, 2 minutes of ads every hour. Yeah, I did follow that band on Spotify. If you did not catch the name of the band, you're here in the live stream and you want to check it out, it is I don't know how, but they found me. All caps. Yeah, harmless trolling is always a good time. Especially when it's done in moderation, too. But I don't know. It definitely gives a little smile. Especially when, like, with my viewer base, like, I don't have a very, like, massive viewership. It's always nice to have people come in and say hi and do a little bit of goofing. And you stuck around, too, which is great. So thank you for sticking around and for the follow too. I try to stream Tuesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays, but I am a busy guy. I sing in a lot of I sing in a madrigal group currently, like during the holidays, so timing for streams is not always great for me, but I do what I can. Free Fortnite hacked client. You click it, rickrolls. That's awesome. Oh man, I'm so over Zora. I'm so over this boss. I can't really, I mean, like, I can do other things. I can go to TOA if I really wanted to. Tells me which Discord names, clicks it. That's pretty cool. Please don't mage or range me a lot. I don't know, I'm almost at the point where I'm just about to go to TOA and just run 150s. I'm almost at that point. I also could run 300s, but 300s are going to be a bit more annoying. Please don't do damage to me. So Manatee, are you on tour right now then? If you're hopping around some places? Sorry, Block. Yep, awesome. That's awesome. I have a person that would be perfect to that would be perfect to rickroll at some point if you were looking for another person. They are live Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. Later on in the day. I can shout them out if you wanted to give them a follow. At D Halley, we like the D Halley. Here, I'll shout them out. I'm down? Alright. Her name is Hot Anime Girl 5000. She also plays RuneScape, but she does like an hour and a half of makeup before stream. This guy out here, I miss your voice. Yeah, man, I bet you do. No one asked, man. Yo, welcome back, Vesicus. Dude, bro, you wanted to hear my voice, but here I am, still as Zora. She's great. She is, yeah. Hot Cox? Absolutely not. I don't want to. I don't have a reason to. Other than, like, for fun. And I'm having just enough fun here to make me want to die, so I'm having a great time here, Block. Tebow? Listen, I get a Tebow when I want to. Have fun with the boys? What do you mean? I'm hanging out with all my little snakelings. In chat. Having a great time. Block, we are currently 5x rate for an item here. Isn't that crazy? I think that's crazy. Did 2 hours solo chambers yesterday because I forgot the Book of the Dead. Oops. You know. So I get purple? No. I have other things I want to do before I start running chambers. Like I really want to get a Tormented Bracelet or an Occult or an Infernal Cape. Next concert isn't until the 6th. I'm going to chill a few days. That's nice. Yeah, especially if you're traveling too, there's a lot of things that you can do. He's crying right now. I'm sorry, man. Like, you just pot a duo. Smile. Can't be that bad. Surely you both have spec weapons. Right? Surely he's put in his time for the Dragon Warhammer. And or Elder Maul. Thinking about duo chambers makes you want to cry. It sucks so bad, man. I did so many duo chambers with Arthi. I would just like wake up in the morning and I'd do a duo chambers with Arthi before I went to work. and we saw a total of 2 purples, or 3 purples the entire time. We were FFA the entire time too. He pulled 2 Dragon Hunter crossbows, and I pulled 1 Din's Bulwark. It just, man, what great little FFA items to pull, you know? Everyone thinks this tour is fun. What they don't tell you is, you're forced to extends to a force to stay in a hotel by a label. That makes sense. That makes sense. I can see where that gets frustrating too. I have no idea what you're saying, Block. 2 drops and 300 KC into his throwing axes and sword. Good thing those aren't in the game anymore, right? Or not from chambers anymore. Chipola. What is Chipola? Or you're saying Chipotle? I don't know. Hotel Wi-Fi, I know. Love for Harpoon to be in Chambers table. I wouldn't mind it either. It's kind of annoying that it's so rare from worms. But like, I wish the throwing axes were at least on like the normal Chambers table, or like the knives. Mexican food place, Chipotle, yeah. Should be sold by NPCs. I mean, it just sucks that the dragon axe is just so easily obtainable. The dragon pickaxe has a ton of item sources, so like you have a lot of options to get the dragon pickaxe. Like you can go to any of the any of the wilderness bosses except for Scorpia and get one. And you can go to KQ to get a dragon pickaxe, but the only way that you can get a dragon harpoon is a 1 in 8,000 from Temporos, or like a 1 in 2,000 from worms on task. For 5 bill, you should be able to buy a scythe. Honestly, yeah, let's just make it so Iron Men can buy things off the Grand Exchange for like double the market value at this point. You know? Let's sort of lose. Ow. Please stop ranging me. Or give us anti-dry mechanics? What do you mean? We have anti-dry mechanics. Look at Desert Treasure 2 rings. Smile. Chromium ingots. Bad chest. Don't tell me I said this, but we are in Utah, but not from Salt Lake City, like the Wikipedia says. Ooh. I won't tell the editors over at Wikipedia, nor will I edit it myself. 5x rate for Zora uniques is pain. Yeah. Are you 5x, Honeyflow? Or are you just saying that because I'm 5x? So trolly can't see if you're 0, 3, 2, or 3. I still think it'd be cool if like the ingots dropped like as a like instead of being a chromium ingot, if like every boss had their own like specific ingot, like an ice ingot. So you know, like when you have 2 ice ingots, you're 2 out of 3. And then when it drops the vestige, you can just combine those 2 ingots into one, or into the Magus ring. That way you know if you're 2 out of 3 or not. And also, chromium ingots can just be removed from the game, because they're just actually the worst mechanic of all time. Just bludgeon with extra steps. True. True. But like, is the bludgeon a bad mechanic? I think is a great mechanic. Like, knowing you're 2 out of 3 on the bludgeon, it makes you like more enticed to go there, you know? But like, there's also just the gambler's portion of it. Like, are you more enticed to go to the new Desert Treasure 2 bosses because you think you're 2 out of 3, but you're actually 0 out of 3, and so you spend 4 times as much time there? But, yo, Manatee, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for the little Rick roll. And I hope that you have fun on your tour. It was awesome getting to know you and listening to your band. So, thank you, thank you. But sleep well, have fun, and stay safe. Teaching me Rick rolls. I know a lot of them from my time as a teacher, but that was a good one. I like that one. Other drops make you have to go to the other bosses to finish it. Yeah, I mean, I really hate... I'm really not a fan of, like, component-scape, I guess, quote-unquote. So, like, on my main account, I have 2 pieces of the bludgeon and 2 pieces of the Noxious Halberd sitting in the bank. And I'm at the point where I'm like, I can't be asked to go back and do either of them. Like, actually. I could do it. But now they're just sitting in the bank. I might only have 1 piece of the bludgeon. I don't know. I got the pet and I literally never went back. I think I went back for, I went back for... I got a Slayer task to kill 3, and I'm like, well, 3's not that bad, so I just went and killed 3. Also, I think I was hunting a Zulrah task, so I was like, I want the back-to-back, you know? But, I don't know. Yo! Shano rating us? I'm honored. Yo, Shano, I hope you're doing well. I hope you're feeling better, man. Hope you're feeling better. What'd you get up to today on stream? Anything fun? Did you get your Magic Fang yet? Put the mic closer to my mouth? I don't want to. Feeling rough? Man, that sucks. I hope you feel better soon. Hope you feel better soon. Sound fine? Yeah, I think I'm sounding fine. I gotta get a little bit better in terms of like mic quality for like breathing, but otherwise I think I sound fine. Oh yeah, that's also terrible, Vesticus. Yeah, did you get the Magic Fang yet, Shano? Or what did you do on stream today if you didn't do the snake? Because I haven't seen you at the snake today, so I'm assuming you were doing like TOA or like wildy bosses or something. I don't know what people do nowadays, or chambers. But, oh yeah, thank you for shouting out Shano, whoever did that, I appreciate it. Yo, Shano, we have not received a drop from Zulrah since 496 KC, and I'm losing my damn mind, man. It is so annoying. I'm over 5x rate for an item. So, trying to get something, man. Trying to get something. Dude, my log looks like this on the main, too. Like, it's so depressing. Oh, man. Yo, Bella. Good morning. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, but I'm just so over this place, and I'm just draining supplies. Like, I'm going through all my range pots. I'm gonna have to start telegrabbing Zammy Wines to make more range pots, and then I've been thieving Master Farmers off stream and just thieving Master Farmers in general just to try to get Ranars to support it. I'm still just constantly prayer flicking here. Once I have like 200 teleports, I'm gonna start doing 1-kill trips again. But I'm just trying to chill out and have a good time, listen to lo-fi, and, you know, get something here. Because I just want to, at this point, I don't even care if the next unique is a Tan's Fang. I just want to see a loot beam, man. Because as I mentioned, I haven't seen a loot beam since 496 KC, so I'm over 5x rate for anything, which is, like, kind of sad. But we're having a good time, I guess. We're getting a lot of ranged XP, which is kind of nice. Getting a lot of banked scales, banked farming, banked prayer. I did prayer today on the iron, and I sat at the altar with the main, just geared like a normal guy that's like training prayer. But I had a Void Waker and a Noxious Halberd with me, and I PK'd a DFS today, which was kind of cool. So, we're anti-PK to DFS. I felt bad, because I'm pretty sure the person that killed me had no idea what they were doing. Because, like, they were trying to cast Entangle on me, like, over and over and over again. But he's wearing black D'hide body, Nezi helm, DFS, Varak plate skirt. I'm like, this dude has, like, -50 magic damage bonus, or -50 magic accuracy. He's not